Hi Leos, welcome to your weekly reading for October 21st through the 27th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where things are heading for you through the week, the internal, external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for the week of October 21st through the 27th. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. For Leo, please show me where they're currently at in life and where things are heading for them through the week of October 21st through the 27th, please. Last shuffle. Okay, I wonder why this is happening. Okay, you're at a crossroads about something currently because you're having to trust in the unknown. You feel like there's some secrets being held or not everything has been revealed to you, which is really hard for you, Leo, because you like to know like where things are going. You like to have control over, your life, your situations happening, right? And when you don't know, it definitely puts you at this disadvantage of like, I feel like I'm blindfolded and I don't know what to do. And some of you are at this burnout stage, like this stalemate stage in life in a particular situation. It could be in a love situation, but it could also be in something that you're doing. We have the moon that comes out. So the Two of Swords was your overall energy to your reading. The moon comes out of where you're currently at in your situation. So having to trust the unknown, and not everything's being revealed to you right now, but there's a reason that it's not being revealed to you right now. Where things are heading for you though for the week is the Knight of Wands, and it's really a beautiful energy, and I love this because there's excitement there's fun, but not wanting to settle down in one particular situation here. It's like maybe you are dabbling in a couple of different things to keep yourself busy. And a little bit unsure of where that's going to lead you. Now, maybe you're dealing with someone who's non-committal as well, but we'll get to that. And sometimes both situations come out. When I clarify, we'll see what it really is. And if both situations do apply to you, you would know best. But we have this Seven of Swords, which comes out as your internal energy, Leo. So you're deceiving yourself about something because you don't have the answers about it. And you're making yourself feel a certain way because you feel that things are a little bit hidden. And that Seven of Swords, it's like you're trying to be very strategic about how you're doing particular things in your life currently, but there's something about like giving something a go and then pulling away from, like you're deceiving yourself, like maybe I'll come back to it later. We'll see what that's more so about here. Now, the external energy affecting your situation is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so that is somebody around you or the situations around you. So, your hard work is paying off. So if this is the energy around you and you're deceiving yourself saying, I'm just not seeing the progress here. Your hard work is definitely being appreciated here and it's definitely paying off. However, you're just not feeling it. But also, I get that somebody is trying to work really hard here or has been busy with work even. So Leo, if you're dealing with somebody who has been really busy with work and hasn't had time for you, you feel like you can't trust that person. You feel like they're just non-committal and you feel like they're hiding things from you. And that puts you at that disadvantage of maybe we're not meant to be together and this just isn't right. The Three of Swords comes out as the outcome, which is disappointment and heartbreak here. But I'm really curious what it's more so about. Is it because of a quick decision being made? Or is it that somebody actually does something that creates this heartbreak, and it's hard to say which side it falls on at this time, but let's go ahead and clarify so we can get a little bit more insight as to what's happening in your week ahead here. So let's start with clarifying the moon in your current situation. It comes out like, I'm going to say it like this. With that moon card, some of you on this super moon that we just had, the hunter's moon, you were still manifesting something or wanting your manifestations to come to fruition, and you feel like they didn't. But during that full moon, you also were inputting certain things that made you feel hurt. And you're like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it, you know, so you just decided, I'm not going to look at it, it's not working, whatever, it didn't happen. So, you know, trying to keep things very balanced, and you definitely feel like when it comes to finances and things like that, or something you're trying to keep in a steady, you know, situation, you feel like you're constantly juggling back and forth, like you're having to find the balance that which sways from one side to the next. And, I'm going to say it like this. In this card, which I've never noticed until now, you see how there's a black cat on one side of what they call, I don't know what you call it in other places, but what we call it here is a teeter-totter. So this person is trying to balance on this teeter-totter, like from keeping it balanced. But that black cat jumping on there is the things that we don't want to look at, or the things that are in the dark, okay? So that cat jumping on there are the things that can sneak up on us, and we're like, it throws us off balance, okay? So that's what that black cat represents. And that's what's making you feel like maybe it's not working. And there's also the fact that not hearing from someone and feeling that, you know, secrets are being kept. There was somebody, for some of you, there was somebody that you're very passionate about, but maybe you hooked up and then you got hurt by thinking like, this person didn't call me and I don't know what's going on, and, you know, do they like me? Whatever the case may be in that situation, don't overthink it, Leah. I know sometimes we can, but don't overthink the situation. It's fine. And if somebody's not there for you, that's on them. So, you know, at least you have to put time, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Wands of where things are heading for the week ahead, because this is, you know, not having the answers and having to move forward blindly without everything being revealed to you, which can make you feel like, what if I get hurt again? You know, something you really desire, you're like putting up walls because you're like, never mind, now's not the right time. I just need to maintain balance in my life, and so I'm just going to put this other stuff off. But why can't you do both, I guess, is the question that I'm asking. Why can't you do both, you know? So, or at least start somewhere with the other thing that you want to do. Let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay, so financially, this is really good. And if you've been struggling just to kind of maintain things, you know, you're deceiving yourself maybe that things are going to fall apart, or like you don't know what to expect, or whatever the case may be, or can I trust things without knowing the answers to them? Well, this Knight of Wands is a very exciting energy because you receive some good news here. Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Devil. And we're going to start first with your finances, okay, because I see like something about wanting more money. So you definitely receive good news, and it was very unexpected, or it's very unexpected because it's at a time where you felt like you were taking a break from everything, and it brings you back to true commitment here, like really working really hard to financially provide for yourself, your family, whatever the case may be, or just go after some kind of business decision here. But it definitely, there's a lot of abundance. And I love the Queen of Pentacles because everything that you're touching is turning to gold. So things are really switching up here and it's exciting for you. Now, when it comes to a particular person that you feel like things are being hidden, that person shows back up and they message you, and yeah, you two haven't been talking, but it makes you feel like, can I trust this person? What are their intentions? I'm looking for something more serious and stable. I don't want somebody who's going to be in and out of my life, which is understandable, but you've also dealt with people that you felt lied to you in the past, and so that's where you have a bit of a trust issue. You have a bit of a trust issue, Leo, within yourself and within other people, and that doesn't make you like, oh, you have problems. No, we all feel that way, so please don't think that anybody is pointing the finger at Leo, because we all have trust issues to a degree. And maybe that is your intuition telling you to be cautious of something here as well. But there's also the fact that you like to know where things are going, and having control is a very big part of me being a Leo as well. It's a very big part of us Leos. Like, we need to know how things are going to play out. And when we don't know, that's a scary area for us. We're like, oh my God, that's a gray area. And this is terrifying. So I get it, Leos, I get it. Let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Swords for your internal energy affecting your situation, which is you. Oh, you're deceiving yourself by not trusting what you love and what inspires you. And you're being told to take some time to yourself to just meditate, clear your mind, and really focus on your hard work, because you're a badass, okay? There's also something that you want in addition to what you currently have financially. But there's a brand new beginning, something that's being offered as a gift of a new beginning, a new commitment here for you. And if you don't act upon it, it can definitely pass you by, because it's something that's not worked at. You have to actually plant that seed. You have to tend to that seed in order to make it grow. But there's the Seven of Swords clarified by the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely being told, don't deceive yourself about what you love or what makes you feel really good. Take that time to yourself to really look at this relationship, this commitment that you really want, and rationalize it. Is it going to benefit you? Is now the time for you to act upon this? You put in a lot of hard work and things that you do, so don't stop yourself from something you truly want. Now, when it comes to relationships with people as well, you have trust issues when it comes to, somebody who you have a crush on, and you can be a little bit introverted at times, which is crazy because Leos, we are not like that, right? But we are. When we feel that we can get hurt and we want to just like, nope, that sword is up, because my heart is not easily given out to anyone here, but I do like this person. It's the beginning of a situation and it has potential, but you don't know what kind of potential unless you trust yourself moving forward here. So take the time to think about what that relationship means to you, and if this person is the one that you want to explore with, to see if there's anything beyond the beginning of friendship or getting to know each other. Let's go ahead and clarify that Eight of Pentacles for the external energy affecting your situation, which is the person around you, people around you, and also the energy around you. So the energy around you of, working really hard and diligent is paying off and setting you up financially to have more stability in your home. Wow, I like this. And there's all these gifts coming in. It's like being patient brings a lot of gifts and opportunity for you to live your best life here, Leo. But you might not see it that way because you don't have all the answers right in front of you, and you have to trust the unknown a little bit. So it's like what you can't control, you have to release that control to the universe, your spirit guides, to God if you believe in God, you know, and allow yourself to only control the things that you are capable of having control, like doing the laundry, giving yourself that downtime, going to work and doing what you can. But, you know, with the situation of not knowing how something's going to turn out, you won't know how the situation will turn out if you don't try. And so it's okay to try, but you know, there's a lot of hard work happening here with the energy around you, which is, you know, celebrations and stability, and really tending to things is going to bring a lot of gifts and giving and receiving in your life. And I love this because the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So look at this. I mean, you are really shining here. It's a victory for you if you just allow yourself a little bit of room to not control the outcome of everything. Now, when it comes to a particular person around you, that person has been busy, okay? And they have been working really hard. It looks like, you know, maybe even fixing up their place, but they have been tending to things happening in their life and evaluating, you know, equal give or take to everyone around them. But you're definitely on their mind, Leo. A lot. And, you know, you're it for them. I don't see them with anybody else. I just see them, you know, diligently working to have that stability that they need in life. And it involves money, but you're still on their mind. So there's 3 of Swords, though. I'm really curious what that is for your outcome. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. The best way to describe this with this 3 of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck right here. Okay, so there is, with a particular person, there's a heartbreak situation because of feeling that I don't want to get my heart broken. I feel I can't trust this person. They might say that they've been spending time with family, but I feel that, you know, they have somebody else and I'm just going to focus on me. That's you keeping yourself protected from being hurt, and which is understandable, but at the same time you should allow yourself to live life and trust yourself with at least trying to explore new things here for yourself. So also heartbreak or a disappointing situation, I'm gonna say it like this, like disappointment and feeling like, ugh, this just, you know, this really hurts. Something with your intuition, like following your heart and intuition to step outside of your comfort zone and take a chance here. It makes you feel like, I'm not sure that I can do it. If you end up deceiving yourself and telling yourself no, that's where the heartbreak happens. That's where the disappointment happens, because you're being really pushed, like, to listen to yourself and to trust that if you explore a little bit, it's going to provide a lot of financial security here for you. But there's something about, you know, deceiving yourself like, no, it's not going to happen, where if you do nothing, then it can end up in a disappointment. So be careful of that through the week. And there's something you've been wanting to act upon and it shows up here for you. It's really exciting. Don't put it off. All right, let's get an oracle message for you, Leo. We have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Okay, so new things happening in your life, which is amazing. Some of you are traveling, going to new places. New opportunities are happening for you, but new horizons, new things, especially with something that you've been wanting to try, but you feel like, nah, I just don't trust it. I don't know. And you're deceiving yourself by, telling yourself like, I can't see it, so I don't know that it's real, and it may be an illusion, and one foot in front of the other to find out what is what. So in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Don't deceive yourself. Don't make yourself feel that you're losing in a certain situation here, Leo, because you're not. The only way you would lose in this situation is if you don't push yourself to step outside of your comfort zone when it comes to, relationships, nurturing certain relationships that you want. Trust your heart on that more than anything, and take a chance and see what happens. And if this person that you're dealing with, it ends up not being the situation or the person for you, that's okay. It's all right to try and live life. Just don't stay stagnant or feel like, oh no, I'm not going to do it now. And especially with something that provides a lot of financial abundance as well, because taking a chance and a risk here to step outside of your comfort zone and explore a little bit more is actually going to show you that through trial and error, you're going to get on the right path to a lot of abundance of everything that you touch. Everything you do starts flourishing financially, and it feels really good. It feels like business is taking off. Everything you touch turns to gold. Wish it was literal, right? I love gold so much. I don't know, it looks good. It's my color. But if you don't try, that's where the disappointment can come in. It's like, why did I wait? And then that new beginning that's being offered to you, that seed to plant and see what comes from it, could pass you by and be like, I should have acted upon this when I had the opportunity to do so. So Leos, this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.